Hello, Internet. I'm gonna try out Gwent. Gwent is a card game based on the Witcher series, apparently. And I've played through the challenges and all the tutorial stuff, so I actually understand how to play the game now. Or I feel like maybe I do. I'm gonna get into a casual match and see if this is gonna be awful. So I put together this deck playing King Henslet, and he has this ability. The point of Gwent is it's a little bit different than Hearthstone. The point is to have the highest total power of creatures on the board.
Let's get to work. Men of Gwent, attack!
Okay, so first I start with these cards in my hand. I get to mulligan stuff out. These blue stripe commandos, they actually play themselves when I play this Temerian infantry guy. So I'm going to get rid of those. Both of those. That sounds good. And I only need one Temerian infantry guy. So check this out. What's going to happen now is I'm going to play this infantry guy. It's going to play all my copies of the infantry guy, and it's going to play my blue stripe commando. So you can see there's 15 to 12 as far as power goes right now. He just played this dwarf guy. And some cards have different effects that allow them to do stuff like that, but in general, let's see. Let's drop a mage on him.
Now, how did that incantation go?
And let's freeze that. So that's a hazard, a board hazard, so that has an effect every turn. And having creatures there is going to actually, or having characters there is actually going to hurt them pretty significantly. So creatures have like, character cards have abilities when they enter. So like my battering ram just killed 2 guys, because it's awesome like that. And I'm just playing soldiers and siege weapons, really. And I like to try and keep, you can see on the side here, this is my total power for each of the lines, or each of the rows. So I like to try and keep it kind of evened out. Okay, so I'm out of battering rams. I'm gonna go ahead and drop Ciri.
Ho ho, I sense trouble.
I think. I'm not really sure. I've never actually played The Witcher, so I'm not really sure who all these characters actually are. Which feels a little bad. Okay, I'm still in the lead. Now, drawing cards is actually really hard in this game, so I may want to hold on to my hand. But usually I like to press whatever kind of advantage I have as much as possible. And I have a card that lets me play a bronze unit from my deck, specifically. So I'm going to keep up the pressure as much as I can.
Insist. Scoia'tael, attack!
He damaged my battering ram.
How can I help?
These guys with the fists, that means they're resilient, and that allows them to stay on the field. Usually at the end of the turn, what's going to happen is all of the character cards from the field will go into the graveyard. I'm going to go ahead and pass. So he's going to have to use those 2 cards to beat me, one of those 2 cards to beat me, or I'm going to win this round. And it's best 2 out of 3. So let's see what happens.
If I must.
Okay, he just beat me, but he's only got 1 card in his hand, so I lost 1 round by 6 points, looks like. And then see what happens. Now, Ciri actually goes back into my deck because she's just that cool. And I do have a card that allows me to play Ciri directly from my deck. I want to get rid of that. I only get one mulligan in this round, apparently. And now see, dwarves already have a pretty significant advantage because these guys get to stay on the field. So that's problematic. But I've got plans. So I'm going to play my cannon, my reinforced ballista, and we're going to hit that guy. And then I'm going to play my hero and use his hero power to try and come back from this. We'll see if it works.
Men of Kedwen, attack!
So this allows me to play my other siege weapons from my deck. And because the game is focused on total power, you don't want to just kill a unit just to kill it. You want to make sure you get some sort of advantage out of it. Okay, so next I think I'm going to play Crow's Eye, which is a spell, deals damage to the highest power minions on each thing, but then if I have more Crow's Eyes out, it deals more damage, or more Crow's Eyes in my graveyard, deals more damage. I don't know that I can beat this, actually. This is pretty bad. Gonna hit him with the rain. He passed.
Nice mess you've got here.
We'll see if we can get the battering ram, little battering ram action here. So we're gonna kill that unit, and then we're gonna weaken. We're gonna deal some damage to that unit too. Unfortunately, it looks like that's not enough. Having those dwarves on the field was really... Send good game. Sure. You know what? I'll send a good game. Oh, apparently you get rewards for that. That was my first game of casual. So, we'll see. I feel like I had a pretty strong strategy being able to summon out a bunch of minions from my deck, but because of his resilient characters, he was able to keep a bunch of power on the field.
One piece. Fight for it.
Okay, now I don't need all of my Temerian infantry in my hand, obviously. And the rest of this hand looks good. Opponent has forfeited. Okay. I think this is a pretty fun game so far. I'm not sure how it stacks up to Hearthstone. I think it's a lot more straightforward, and apparently it's based on a card game that was in The Witcher 3 that you could play. But I haven't played it, so maybe that's what I'll do next time. Because I downloaded this game and it gave me a free copy of the original Witcher, so I might play that next stream. We'll see how it goes. The cards are really simple and easy to understand, and the rows really don't usually mean anything. So I think that makes it pretty interesting. Now I don't need both of my battering rams, and I certainly don't need both my reinforced ballista either, or both my blue stripe commandos. So there's that. Actually, a lot of good mulligans to take out of my hand.
Mercy I will not grant you. Never.
What's this? Deal 2 damage to a random enemy. Repeat this whenever you reveal a card. Oh boy. Okay, well,
I don't want to die.
we're gonna play out our combo. I might only need one blue stripe commando in this deck because playing the infantry and the commando combo.
Mercy I will not grant you.
I don't know how many 3-drop things I have. Okay, let's see. And then Priscilla boosts 5 random allies by 3, so that's pretty cool. I also didn't need Roach in here. I'm not sure why... I think Roach is the horse. I'm not sure why the horse is on top of a building. I'll be honest with you. Okay, so I'm going to try and win round 1, which means we're going to... Battering Ram's not strong enough, so we're just going to drop our Ballista, and we're going to deal some damage. Oh, he's playing the reveal guy, so now he's going to reveal a bunch of cards, and his mangonels are going to wreck all of my forces. That's just really upsetting. What is this? Summon a copy of this unit whenever you reveal a card in your opponent's hand. Ooh. Ooh, I don't like it. Okay. Well, we're going to play our king.
You want peace? Fight for it.
So we can get our other ballista out. And the ballista deal 2 damage. And this would be one of the occasions where we want to actually waste some of our damage and destroy his minions straight up, because that thing is disgusting. Okay, so he passed, which means I'm going to use Ciri because she's going to die at the end of the round. But then she's just going to go back into my deck. So there's never not a reason to play that Ciri. Because she just goes back right back into my deck. Okay, so we got Dragon, we got Battering Ram. I can put you away. Yes, the Royal Decree! This is the card that allows me to get Ciri back out onto the field. We are going to wait on that, though, I think. So I'll start with, I guess, Recon. And we'll recon out this trebuchet, which is like a really big catapult. And did he leave? Okay, he's here. So a lot of my combos try to play cards directly out of my deck because drawing cards is very difficult, very limited.
I'm no mage.
There must be some mistake. No mage, huh? Let's Royal Decree. And I'll pull out my Ciri.
Don't make me laugh.
When she dies, she gets +3, and then if she... and she goes back into the deck, and then when I pull out with Royal Decree, when I pull her out of the deck, she gets an additional +2. So she's already real strong. And he made the mistake of putting both of his creatures on the same row. So now I get to drain them with my Torrential Rain.
No door is closed to me.
He turned my Ciri into a spy, which means he probably has the spy popping card. I forget what it's called exactly. Okay, I think we're just gonna... We're gonna drop this guy.
Coming!
Okay, so he also had a Royal Decree.
Nothing will stop us.
And yeah, if it's a spying minion, just destroy it. That's pretty rough. So Priscilla boosts 5 random allies, so I need to get 5 allies on board before I start dropping Priscilla. Let's see, and I want to damage you by 2, and you by 2, And you know what? Let's just even things out across the board. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Okay, well, let's go ahead and play the battering ram because there's no point in not doing it. Get a little extra damage, get to clear the board. Battering ram does want to actually deal killing blows to creatures. Okay, he turned my dragon into a spy again. He's turning my creatures into spies. I don't like it. But now I can play Priscilla to my low row. They all get boosted, and my commando did not come out for some reason. It might only work with... Oh, because I think they have to be Temerian or something.
Please wait, Your Excellency. I'm falling behind.
Okay, so now he's playing spies. What? Resurrect a bronze unit from your opponent's graveyard? Oh my gosh. That's dumb. Alright, that's fine. Do I have someone to crew with? I do not. So let's just throw Roach out here. As long as my reinforced trebuchet keeps going every turn, I should be able to win this. Unless he plays something crazy. And because he's playing like a spy deck, he might be able to pull out something crazy. What was that? Create a silver Nifgard card. Oh. Oh. Deal 1 damage to all enemies except those on the opposite row. If this unit was revealed, deal damage to all enemies instead. Wow. Okay, alright. Fine. We're gonna kill that, and we're gonna deal some damage to that. And then my trebuchet is gonna hit him. And now I'm ahead 3, but I'm out of cards in my... Or I'm ahead... oh, I'm not ahead anymore. Well, I think I just lost that phase then. He's got to end it now, otherwise my trebuchet is gonna make up some difference there. Okay, final round, which means I get, like, what? I get to draw 1 card? Oh my gosh. But the 1 card that I drew was a power 17 Siri Dash.
Notice! All roads lead to Nilfgaard.
He's gonna beat that, though, because he's got power 19. Yeah, he's got that. That Siri was such a good card to draw. Such a good card. Okay, well, I've had a little bit of practice with my deck, so I'm gonna go ahead and modify it some. I have a quest where I have to, like, win a certain number of games or whatever. I think I am gonna take out one of the commandos, because I think I don't have enough. It has to be Temerian allies with the same power. So my 3s are real good. And then I can do a bunch of things like boost soldier allies and things like that. But I think since I'm going more of a siege damage sort of route, I think this is the way we're going to go. Boost up to 6 random allies by 2. Do I have one of those? Yeah, let's put in one of those first lights that removes hazards. Boost a unit by 10, 3 damage to all units in a row. I think we're gonna do the impenetrable fog. want to keep my battering rams and reinforced ballista, although that didn't do as well against that other deck. But we're gonna keep trying to do like a weakening strategy with some damage and some effects, I think is what we're gonna do. I need one more bronze card that I can put in this deck. I think that's going to be another reconnaissance so that I can pull more cards out of my deck directly. Because, again, drawing cards is difficult. So we'll try that. See if that gets us anywhere. Oh. Pushed the wrong button. Still playing casual. Still don't feel like I'm quite there to play competitive yet. I don't think I have the right cards in order to do that. But I've got my bronze machine deck, so my king, when I play him, he pulls out those battering rams. If I can play a battering ram and then throw king on it and pull 2 more battering rams out, that's like 4 damage to a target, and then if it dies from that, it's another 3 damage to another target. Just seems like a super solid combo. So I'm going really heavy into this siege engine build.
You want peace? Fight for it.
Dagon. Okay, obviously don't need that. Probably don't need Roach, because he plays himself from the deck too. And I have all my reinforced ballista right here, which is pretty bad. Alright, that's better. Having all my reinforced ballista, that feels real bad. But we're going to start out with Ciri Dash, because she doesn't have any sort of enter battlefield kind of things. But when she dies, she goes back into my deck, which just feels real solid. I feel like having her and the Royal Command, I mean, the only thing better would be being able to have a lot of things that can pull her out from the deck, and I don't know if there are other ways to do it other than that Royal Commandment thing. So he creates impenetrable fog or torrential rain when he spawns. Boost self by 7. Whenever this unit is damaged, deal 2 damage to self. Wow. Okay, so I gotta start damaging that pretty much right away. We're gonna throw out that. And then whenever that damages him, he's gonna also deal damage to himself. So hopefully that big boost that he got when he got played isn't going to then convert itself into me losing. Because I'm going to be able to continuously deal enough damage to it. Yep, and he's going to fog it. Of course he is. I don't have anything to clear up fog right now. So I guess we'll just play the dragon. And we'll get some damage on board. Limit the number of targets that my trebuchet has to hit. And he's got his fog monster. That's bad. That's pretty bad. Two damage to the giant that damages itself, and then he's gonna go down. That giant's gonna go down super hard. I think I'm gonna go king next turn. I think this game is still in beta technically. Did he just push my unit? Move an enemy to the opposite row and deal 2 damage to it. If that row is under a hazard, deal 4 damage instead. Jeez. Holy crap. Okay, well, we're going to battering ram at this point, I think. Just going to battering ram that guy. Hit that guy. There we go. Just keep having the siege damage rolling along. We've got 5 random allies, basically, so... Ooh, boosting that fog guy is bad news bears. Okay, we are gonna play Priscilla.
Well, how about a game of Gwent?
How about a game of Gwent? And I think the fog guy is not gonna be able to beat me on this turn. I'm spending a lot of resources to do this, though, so maybe this is bad. Increase the damage dealt by biting frost. Okay, well, there is no biting frost here, so I think we are just gonna all in with the battering rams. Yeah. And we'll see if he gives up on this. Because I'm ahead of him by like 30 points. I think he should really just give up the round. Ooh. That seems bad. I'll let him play cards to make up the 7-point difference. All right, there it is. Let's just get rid of that fog. Okay, you go away. Yeah, I got a reconnaissance. That's what I want to see. Okay, what you got, son? I got 2 weather effects in my hand. What do you got? Huh. Oh, I don't like it.
I don't want to die.
I don't like any of that. He's already ahead by 1. But he did pass, so I'm just going to use my trebuchet and win this round. Or he was ahead by more than 1, but you get the idea. Ahead by 1 win. Alright, so we've each got 4 cards in hand. That's 3 weather effects. I think I can win this. And there are no recon targets in my deck. I've played out all my recon targets. Feels bad. Okay, that clears weather effects on spots that they're at. Just drop a fog on it. See if he has more of those. Arc Griffins. Another frost giant thing.
Now, how did that incantation go?
We're just gonna continue using fog. Ew.
As you command, Your Majesty.
Lightning bolt. Zap. Ugh. Moment of truth. Fingers crossed. What's he got? What do you got? What's in the hand? Oh my god. Did we just tie? What? We just tied. What the crap? That is crazy. I didn't know that was a thing. Let's see if there's something else we can do. Lock units, boost all other allies and your non-spying units in hand and deck by 1. That sounds good. So I'm just gonna try and swarm the field. Create a bronze special card from either player's starting deck. Sure. Triss with telekinesis. Alright, let's go to silver cards. I don't have a lot of silver cards, to be honest, but obviously you gotta do Roach. And these two mages. Doo-doo, because he copies power and stuff. And, can either deal 13 damage or 2 damage 2 times. Or 3 times. This is boost adjacent units, so if I'm going Swarm, because I think I'm going to go Swarm Heavy. And then we'll do the 1 big removal damage card. And then we'll do all our knights and our 1 commando. And then these boost soldiers and boost self by 5 I've played from deck. If I had more of these, I could play that with the king who can summon Kedwenny guys. Temeria support. Do I have any other solid soldiers? If this unit has no armor, boost it by 2 and give it 2 armor on turn end. Okay, well, we're gonna do recon. Boost up to 6 random allies by 2 seems good. Boost 3 adjacent units by 3 and give them armor seems good. Boost all damaged allies under hazards and by 2 and clear all hazards from your side of the field. Definitely gonna run that. And then this is just a big guy with armor, so that seems fine. So we're gonna rename this deck Fultist Swarm. Cause I gotta win with this faction. That's my quest. So rewards, daily rewards. Oh. You win rounds, you get daily rewards. Oh, how neat. Okay. Well, let's keep going casual for now. It's a nice thing that you only have to win rounds instead of having to win like entire matches. So that's nice.
I forgive you. This time.
Close ranks!
Gonna want to put him away. And the rest of this seems absolutely fine. So I don't think he's playing a deck that uses weather effects. So that's good. So we're just gonna start with our swarm combo. And then 3 adjacent units by 3 and give them armor. That's these guys in the front. That's absolutely what these guys in the front. Bam, boosted. And armored. What do you got? What do you got for me, friend? You gonna play some spies?
Please await your excellency.
What do you do? Look at the top 3 cards of your deck, then play one? Ooh. Savage. Oh, what? Deal 10 damage to the unit to the left. What the crap? Savage. Okay, alright, fine. I don't think he's gonna run hazards, so we'll just play a random bronze from the deck.
Awaiting your orders.
Because he seems really deep into that spy game.
I shall not repeat Emir's mistakes.
And I have several random allies, so I can boost them all with Priscilla. What the crap was that? Force 2 adjacent enemies to duel each other. What? Okay, fine. Well, I'm still just gonna play Priscilla.
Well, how about a game of Gwent?
Bam! Bring out Roach, who is a horse on a rooftop. Someone explain that to me. Uh-oh. What's that? What just happened? Apply a hazard to each enemy row that deals 2 damage to the lowest unit on turn start. Okay, well, let's just clear that up.
Tell me what you've got.
Clearly, I should have saved some of that.
You talked enough.
Get out there, Siri. Go. Go get him. Combo's falling apart. Oh, this boosts allies in your hand and deck. Ah, I should have done that. Well, he passed, so we're good. I won the round with my swarm tactic, and he wasted his ice breath thing. Feels good. Let's keep it going. Gotta try and keep some momentum. And he's already played his leader card. And look at that. I got Royal Decree. Solid play. Boost up to 6 random allies. I think I'm beyond the 6 random allies effect. Okay, cool. So we're gonna start by throwing out my king and boosting all these guys on my hand. Which is really what I should have done at the start of the game, apparently. I should have just led with him. And then we're gonna pull out Siri with the dash. And she's also super boosted.
Please await your excellency.
Resurrect a
Falling
bronze
behind.
unit from your opponent's graveyard. Look at 2 random bronze. Oh my gosh. What was that? Alright, well, let's
Well then, let's get to work.
have some rain, buddy. You like rain? Bye. Bye-bye. I do have a spy on my field. That feels bad. King's a leader. I got
No
one
door
soldier
is
and a
closed to
support
me.
for soldier allies. Stop turning my things into... yeah, okay. Let's
Now,
throw
how did that
out...
conversation go?
some ice. And I'm just gonna keep the pressure up. What is this? Resurrect a leader? What? Well, my leader hasn't died, so... Wow, that guy's effect is super good. He's doomed. Apparently that means they just go away at the end of your turn. Or at the end of the round.
This time.
Oh, stop that. I don't... There's so many moving parts. Ooh. Ooh, I don't especially like that.
Awaiting your orders.
Don't you do it. I'm like, I see you looking at my Siri. You leave my Siri alone.
Tell me you jest.
Leave Siri alone! Oh. Can you not? I'd appreciate it if you didn't. Okay. And then we're gonna hit that guy. We're still ahead. We're still technically ahead. What did that do? He locked my things. Why is there locking? I lost the round. Wow. I thought I was gonna have that. Ha. Ha, that's not gonna do anything. Yeah, that's gonna do something.
No door is closed to me.
Awaiting your orders.
Got it. Got him! Just barely. Just barely got him. You know, that last round, you just both draw a card, you just throw it down. It's just, that's all you got. Oh boy. Okay, got it. King Foltest, just lead with him. Just lead with Foltest all the time. Just play him immediately.
Onward!
He'll buff all the cards in all of your places.
Onward! Attack!
I'm playing against attractive male. Look at that. Okay, let's see, what do we got? You and you go away, and you go away. And I guess that's it. That's all we can do. Can't put Roach away. Kind of want to put Roach away, but cannot. Opponent is replacing cards. I'm gonna try and save Triss for later. So we're gonna drop the king, and he's gonna buff all my peeps. Oh no! My swarm combo doesn't work with the king.
I'll do what I can.
Because if I play this guy, oh no, because he got buffed too, so it's fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. We're Gucci.
Close ranks!
Oh, and he buffs the... Oh, okay, cool. He buffs them on the field too, so that's fine.
What do you want of me?
I'm gonna drop a medic, do the medic boost. Field medic! Is super boosted. Ow. What? No. Deal 1 damage to an enemy and up to 4 other enemies in the same with the same power. What the crap?
Let's show him what real art is.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I mean, it is cool. It is a cool card, but I don't want to see it. Okay, what do you got? What do you got? I just used Priscilla to buff all my guys. All my guys. Probably should use this Commander's Horn too, because... Okay, solid. Think I'm gonna...
Now, how did that incantation go?
Think I'm gonna Biting Frost his front row. Because he just put, what, 4 times 3, 12 power onto the field in his front row, so I'm just going to ice it. And he's buffing them with armor and stuff. Yep, okay. And now we use our Commander's Horn. Bam! +3 across the front line. Try to keep up, friend. You gonna play more cards into it? You gonna? You gonna take it and go to next round? What are you gonna do? I feel like this deck just needs to go hard into like the first round and then have a little bit of backup in the second round. Like I'm definitely gonna get rid of Roach because I've got Triss in my hand. So all I gotta do is get rid of Roach next round. I don't really feel like playing anything. I want to hang on to this, and I want to force my opponent to use up a bunch of cards. My Frost will do some of that. Keeps taking some damage there. So now he's 3 behind, and he's gonna have to keep playing card, or he's gonna have to play another card to catch up. At least one more. I could play more Commandos if I found more Temerian guys that would trigger it. Okay, that's a significant amount of damage across the board. I lost the round by 4, but I did force him out of his Warhorn and a lot of, well, a few more cards from his hand, so I don't feel bad about that. Let's get rid of Roach. Because I've got Triss. Triss is gonna do me some good work. Man, I feel like I'm talking a lot. Do you guys feel like I'm talking a lot? Trollolo! It's a troll named Trollolo. Get it? Get it? 'Cause memes? Really? You're gonna force me to go to this, huh? Alright, fine.
You must sweat like a swine in that jacket.
We'll do it. I'll spend 2 cards to catch up to you. It's fine. Yes, doo-doo! Get him, doo-doo! He copies the power of an enemy. I don't know what his deal is, but I guess he turns into people or something. He's kind of neat looking, though. Okay. So let's do a recon. Since my only cards left in my deck are these guys. That's why I put one of them back. Ooh. And let's go ahead and drop Triss, because then I can play Reconnaissance and pull that guy back out. And check that out. I played 1 card. I got Roach. I played a second Reconnaissance card. I got another Infantry. Feels good. Feels good. I just got 3 cards out onto the field with basically one card. Which is the whole idea of the deck, really. Okay, playing some Siege Engine stuff. Or play a random bronze unit from your deck. I don't think I have any more bronze units from my deck, so these cards are not going to help me. But let's drop Doo-Doo. Well, yeah, let's drop Doo-Doo.
If I must. Left, right, left, right.
Some boosting, huh? You doing some boosting? Torrential Rain, Clear Skies, or Alzur's Thunder. I have two Clear Skies in my hand already, so I'll just Alzur's Thunder. Zap. Get some damage on the board, take his armor away, and reduce his efficiency! Ugh. What do you got? What do you got?
Your will be done, sire.
Using lightning on me, huh? I don't have any bronze units in my hand, so, or my deck left, so we're just playing this out, really. But I want to, just in case he drops some weather on me, I want to make sure that I... Oh, boy. I think that's it. I think I lose now. Yep. Yep, I lose now. Sad. What am I doing wrong? Maybe I just don't have, like, good enough cards. Well, I do have enough to get another card keg, because apparently cards come in these kegs now, in the world of Gwent. Also, this dude being animated super Borderlands looking. Dwarven mercenary? Huh. So you get 4 random cards and then you get to pick one, which is actually kind of cool. Move a hazard on an enemy row to a different enemy row. Wow. Resurrect a bronze unit with 5 power or less. Well... Epidemic, spell, special, organic, destroy all the lowest units. I'm pretty sure I have one of them. Let's get this bridge troll guy. He's kind of cool. I do like hazards. So that's how the packs work. You actually get to pick your, like, 5th card from the pack, which is actually a super cool way to do it. So I do have 1 extra card. I get to mill it. Get some of that sweet, sweet powder. Now, the question is, what can I do differently? Honestly, not a lot. I do have, maybe 1 too many. Like, I probably don't need 2 recons and 2 first lights. Um, I could go slightly bigger. Usually you want to stay close to like the minimum number of cards. Create a bronze unit from your faction. Seems like a good card. So yeah, we'll do one recon, we'll do one Doppler. That should be interesting. The blue stripe commando combo seems pretty solid. The field medic has been kind of hit or miss, I feel like. But you only get so many cards, really. There's not a lot of draw, so it's difficult. And I feel like I should have like 3 first lights. I wonder actually how much it takes to craft first light. Because first light is just a good card. Craft 30. I can do that. Done. 3 first lights. And then I really don't need any recon. Just play 3 first lights. Man, if you're playing 3 first lights, then it's like, what sort of weather deck is gonna beat you? And if they're not playing a lot of weather effects, you can just summon a guy from your deck. So if I have a hand with 3 first lights in it, I don't need any of these guys, the commandos and stuff. One other super cool thing about this game is that all of these cards have like an animated version, and you can see how they swing in. They get this, like, you can kind of see the camera pan around, so there's actually like a whole image in there that you can actually like look at as like almost a window into another world. Okay, don't need you. I do need you. The rest of this is fine. Opponent goes first. What do we got? And the position of these rows doesn't really matter. There are some cards that interact with them, but like I can put any card in any row, and it's just the power that we care about. Like that card. Spawn 3 wolves on the melee row and apply impenetrable fog to the opposite row.
Close ranks.
I'm gonna use my King Foltest buff. I'm gonna wait until he tries to to flood my field with a lot more weather than that, or if he tries to weather out my front line now that I've put so many guys on there. Okay.
Well then, let's get to work.
You're not the only one who can do weather shenanigans. Alright, never mind. Maybe you are the only one that can do weather shenanigans. Bam! Horn. What you got? What you got? What you got? Please don't make me sad. Alright, alright. Not ideal.
You must sweat like a swine in that jacket.
Boostin'! Doing all the boostin'. Rude. How you like me now? What's gonna be? What's gonna be? I'm gonna play Priscilla. You don't want me to play Priscilla. Playing his leader, going for Reigns. Cool. And we're just gonna clear skies it again. He passed. He passed. This is it.
Show him what real art is.
Done. Got him. Got him with that great sneaky Priscilla play. Except now I have 3 cards in my hand. And he's got 4. And I don't have any weather clears. Alright, that's fine. It's a body with an effect on it. Hopefully that'll be enough. Maybe I just let him blow a card on it and pass. Or maybe I try to win now.
To arms!
Because round 2, right? Try to get that sweet round 2 victory. Come on. What do you got? What do you got, friend? How you gonna stack up to an 11? Come on. Ew. What? Oh, no. You can just have one of those. How do you feel about that? Stupid vampire bat.
I hate portals.
Apparently Geralt hates portals. It's fine. Don't worry about it. want to spend doo-doo just yet. Well, I mean, I do if I want to win. Let's just do this.
Now, how did that incantation go?
Zap. Zap. It's just how it's gonna be. What else you got? Okay, that hurt. That did hurt. Yeah, I'm gonna go for it right now.
Coming!
This is either gonna be real good or it's gonna be real bad. Let's find out. Oh no. That is real bad. Well, that is all I got. Of all the cards to draw, that's not a bad one. Yeah. I can't risk drawing more than that.
Awaiting your orders.
Fingers crossed, he doesn't have a fog.
I'll do what I can.
Yep, that's it. That's game. Wow, hanging on to the tris. Apparently. Well, clearly I am not good at this game. I have won 2 matches as Northern Realms. Either there's something I must not be getting, but anyways, this has been a fairly entertaining game so far, and I'll probably play more of it. There's all these buttons on the side. Does this just take me to the... Oh, Gwent has their own YouTube channel. Okay, cool. Well, anyway, apparently Gwent has their own YouTube channel. Go check them out. And there's also all these other social media buttons. Not sure what this one is. A friends list or something? Forums. Ah, forums. Okay. But that's going to be it for me for this game for now. It was certainly interesting. And, you know, I might play The Witcher at some point. Might be in the next week, because I start classes tomorrow. So don't expect a video in the next couple of days, but I will be back on Friday with my usual video. And until then, goodbye, friends.